So now that that's done, I will just progress, and then we can do more stuff. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright, so I'm going to go down to the dock. I don't think anybody says anything new. About that email quest. Oh, so I don't get one until the next story thing is done. Yeah, whatever. Policemen are human too. Blah, blah, blah. You done with work? Oh, okay, so I think they just say the same thing. So I want to head down to the dock. And our homies are down here. Shion, I will return to the service module on the ELSA for my regular data update. Shion is the only one at our party right now. Come on, game, you can do this. I appreciate your invitation, but I need to report our current situation to the committee. It's not a chance you get often. Go on and enjoy yourselves. Okay, so that's all he's going to say. They've only got one line of dialogue, I guess. I'm going to talk to Junior last because once you talk to him, we all group up. Guinan's private beach. I can't wait to see what it's like. Okay, and we can't skip their dialogue. A lot of things have happened since the Voglende, so I can understand your brooding. But let's listen to Junior here and forget our worries for a while. Guinan's private beach. It was still under construction last time I was here, so it'll be the first time I actually get to see it. Shion, why do you look so down? Let's hurry and go to the beach. I'll show you around. So they want us to have a pleasant stay. But we're in the Xenosaga universe, so it's not going to be pleasant at all. Just kidding. We're going to have plenty of downtime before the trauma blender starts again.
Shion, would you laugh at me if I told you that I think she has a heart?
Cosmos? Showing emotional behavior?
I've run across some interesting phenomena. It's still pretty weak, of course. Almost like a tiny little pulse.
Really? We should definitely keep an eye on that. Cosmos' elemental data structure duplicates that of the human brain. So something like that's certainly not out of the question. She was empathizing with Momo back there. I wonder what her subconscious waves were like. Flatline. Oh well, nothing here at all.
Well, what's the matter, Chief? You didn't come down to the beach just to stare at a screen all day, did you?
Come on, Shion. Why don't you come and play with us?
Sorry. In a bit.
Are you working on Cosmos? It must be really tough.
Ah, Cosmos. She's got a lot of black box areas that even we can't analyze.
Black box?
Yeah. We're painstakingly analyzing her bit by bit so that we can recreate her original form again. The only person who knew everything about Cosmos was Kevin.
Say, Alan, do you think Guinan and Junior are father and son? They look a little too far apart in age to be brothers.
I've heard rumors here and there. Some say Guinan cloned himself, while others say Junior's his illegitimate son, or...
I don't think he's a clone. Their genome arrays are a little too different for that.
Wow. You can actually see that, Momo?
I'm an observational realian. They're more than just siblings, or father and son. But at the same time, they're not identical either.
Is that sort of thing possible? Their DNA only has to differ by 0.1% to make them different people, right?
Hey, who's an illegitimate son?
Man, this beach is really great. It doesn't feel artificial at all.
It's our latest product. You can even change the weather. You can't have blue skies all the time, right?
I hate thunder.
Shion.
I'm sorry. I just really hate thunder.
Shion.
Representative Helmer, busy as always, I see.
Well, hello, Negrito. How are things going?
I don't really care for that name.
My apologies. I'm still not accustomed to calling you Guinan. So, how can I help you?
We're currently headed your way, and we're carrying an unusual package, so I thought it best to inform you.
Oh?
We secured it from an unexpected source. The Federation cruiser Woglinde. It's an emulator.
The 12th one. That matches the UTIC records.
Right. There's no question that it's responsible for the planetary disappearance. Assuming they haven't constructed any more, that's all of them. Aside from the original, of course.
That's clearly impossible, now that the only man who can create them is no longer alive.
True enough. And one more thing. We have the Contact Subcommittee's 100 series prototype.
How did that wind up in your hands?
One of our passenger freighters rescued her 76 hours ago.
Is the ability to attract that sort of coincidence another one of your special powers?
Not a coincidence, but a probability, as a certain acquaintance might say. Anyway, I'm concerned with what the UTIC organization is up to. You may want to step up your precautions.
I'll see what I can sniff out from the UMN Administration Bureau. We can locate any large-scale gate jumps from there.
Excellent idea. Assuming they have no emulators in their possession. The odds are that they'll go after the original sealed on Old Milsha. Not to mention...
Udu.
I don't know what their ultimate goal is. But we can't allow that thing to reawaken again, no matter what.
Understood. We'll prepare for your arrival. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Alright, so that was Representative Helmer. Outside the guys from Kenya in the opening cutscene 4,000 years ago, he is the only black man in the video game. So until they fix that in episode 2, they're like, oh, well, that was unfortunate. He's the only one there. Alright, well, I'm going back to the Elsa to check on Cosmos. Are you sure you'll be alright, Chief? Yeah, sorry for losing it earlier. I don't have very good memories of Thunder. Chief, I'm a little tired, so maybe I'll rest at a hotel in City Sector 27. I'll go to the Elsa after I get a little rest. Please take care of Cosmos until then. Alright. Chief, please don't push yourself too hard. Yes, I know. I'm gonna do none of what she just said. Also, Alan's swimsuit, did him or Welkin wear it better? I'm just going to point out that Valkyria Chronicles did come out like 5 years after this game, so Alan was the original one wearing that. Alright, so we get an email, it's mandatory. Alright, this is from Nishikigi Flower, Snake Charmer. Surely you must have been surprised upon seeing Cinder's name. There are 2 Snake Charmers, you know. One is my older brother, whom you and Vector's security agency worked so painstakingly to catch. And there's another one. Lev Vandervoort's clone and younger sister Raz Vandervoort. That's me. Lev died, you know. I can feel it. He killed himself by setting his internal nanomachine into motion. Would she use the Force? How could you? You killed Lev, didn't you? You did, and it's all your fault. If that damn Androfa hadn't stuck his head there it didn't belong, Lev would still be alive today. Who the hell do you think you are anyway? I'm sure you were happy when you heard Lev got arrested, weren't you? I like to wrap my hands around your little neck and then tighten my grip another notch. Shion Uzuki, you murdered the person I love most. What are you doing just standing there? Come on, try and catch me this time. Otherwise you'll never be able to recoup what you are about to lose. If you understand, read the following passage carefully. All the colonized planets, colonies, and large spaceships falling under the Federation government's jurisdiction have nanomachine maintenance stations set up for their biofiltration systems. You are aware of this, aren't you? All the nanomachines have a program installed in them with the same effects as the deadly virus. If I send a specific signal, the deadly nanomachines will be released simultaneously from the release slot of every maintenance station. The nanomachine will spread throughout the air, circulating in the atmosphere and ventilation systems, infecting environmental bugs and people at an astounding rate. In terms of time, almost all the citizens of the Federation will be affected within 2 hours of release. You'll not be an exception either. This will affect Realians as well. Within 12 hours of infection, there is a 100% probability of death due to massive increases in cerebrospinal fluid. Let me forewarn you that the nanosibler used for analysis won't work. You'll need to think fast. You understand exactly what all of this means? It means that the Federation government is taking the lives of every single citizen hostage. What? That's a leap of logic. Now, have you been able to get a grasp of your own predicament? You have, haven't you? Well then, let's see if you can solve one of my riddles. I don't think you are in any position to say no. Like, you can't argue that the Federation is bad, but to say that, she's off her rocker. If you can solve the riddle correctly, the programs in the nanomachines will be deleted. That, I will promise you. For now, I'll throw you some hints. Figure out what the hints mean and choose the correct answer from among the 3 choices. You've been to all 3 locations before. I didn't want to make it too easy, so I encoded the words. Figure out how to disarm the code on your own. It would be helpful if you had a code disarm plugin. Yeah, it would be so helpful. Alright, the task is to select one of the 3 proposed locations from the hints given below. Hint, there is a bridge. There is a fountain. There is a casino. There are environmental bugs floating around in a dimly lit area. There are no prison cells. Possible answers. 1, the UTIC battleship. 2, Durandal. And 3, Pleroma. I believe everything in red would be, I don't remember what it looks like if you don't have the code disarm plugin, but you would not be able to read these sections. Please reply by email immediately. There's no time to waste thinking about it. If you answer correctly, I'll give myself up to the Federation police without a fight. I promise. But if you are wrong, you understand the consequences, right? Everything, including all of mankind, will be wiped out from existence. And lastly, don't go contacting Vector NSS because we're monitoring. What in tarnation? I would have never guessed that clone had a younger sister. She's more corrupt now than when her older brother was captured. I can't believe she would use the deadly nanomachine against us. Besides that, did Lev Vandervorst really kill himself? Could Raz be mistaken? Oh, Raz is used in another game too. No, it seems to be true. All the news reporters were saying Snake Charmer killed himself. Since this has happened, I guess the only way I will figure out his location is by solving Raz's quiz. This seems like the only way, since it's not possible to contact Victor NSS either. Alright, so we're going to reply, and you get a selection of where they are. Obviously, she's on the Durandal, so we're going to select that. Alright, what else do we have to do? I guess we have some more cutscenes coming up. Is there something wrong? No, I just came to see how you were doing. Sure, that's what you say, but the real reason why you came here is because you wanted to play, right? Are you alright? You don't look well. Oh, it's nothing, really. I'm completely fine. Okay, that's a by proxy, it's nothing. Okay, if you say so, but it's better not to push yourself too much. Yes, I know. She's getting more clever with it. Alright, so there's 3 other places I could go. I'm going to ignore 2 of them because I'm going to go back to the dock colony because I have priorities. This port is exclusively for departures and arrivals of shuttles between the Durandal and the Foundation. Okay, thanks for telling us. Beyond the launch is the Durandal. It's like a fairy tale castle. Isn't it wonderful? You told us a lot. I came here from Second Mission as a maintenance engineer for the environmental bug when the Foundation was being built. Even after the construction was over, I remained on the Foundation. This is a great place, and everyone here enjoys life. Are you sure about that? Before coming here, both she and I were shunned by society. I can understand that they felt threatened by people with special powers, but we never had any intentions to use our powers against them. The Life Recycling Act gave rise to many people with abnormal powers. These people became the target of persecution and discrimination because their abilities, outer appearances, and the air about them are a little different. Normal people were probably afraid of the possibility that they could eventually be ruled by these people. Okay. Oh, she has a lot to say. I think Realians are treated the same. Perhaps the Realians feel the same way. Can I reload her? Those of you taking the shuttle to the Durandal, please board the vessel. Let's see if I can reload her, because she had a lot of dialogue. She had like 4 things she said. And if I can't reload her, oh well. There's only like 1 other email in this section, and it's going to take me a while to get to it. Okay, so we did the Life Recycling Act, and a law that was created to make people happier ended up making people suffer. After the Species Preservation Act was instituted, those types of the instances stopped happening on the surface, but the situation hasn't really changed. I was looking for the place where I fit in. Everything has changed drastically since I came here, however. It soothed my scarred and cowardly heart. I learned that people can respect one another. And then we got the last piece of dialogue. Why am I going in the menu? I don't need that right now. We're going on the shuttle back to the Durandal so that we can go to the Elsa to get to the dock colony. Alright, almost there. And Matthews is going to be camping out here, and we're going to talk to him. Want me to take you to the dock colony or something? Yeah, we just need to ignore the mainline quest. I'll charge you for it, though. So you can go back to the dock colony at almost any time. There's a few times when you can't, but those are pretty much, you're locked into doing the story dungeon at that time. I don't think the people here change what they say, but I'm just here for, like, 2 things. Alright, so Ludi has moved up here. Hello. Here's a present. Will you take care of it for me? It should blossom into a pretty flower. Gave her the flower seed. Good luck. Alright, so I need to come back after like every major story event to progress this quest, and we will get a tech upgrade Z as a reward. This is going to give somebody 100 tech points, so that's nice. But then we're going to go in here and go shopping with all the money that I made by, you know, legitimate means. Alright, so, well, actually, let me buy stuff first. So we got new equipment. I'm going to need 4 of these. If you don't keep up with your armor, then the enemies are just going to murder you. And it's really easy to rush the story, so slow down. And I don't think I'm really going to get to use this D-Unit V4, because I think by the time Cosmos rejoins the party, we're going to have the next set of gear. Alright, and the item drops that Margulis had, both the red ring and the purple ring, I was wrong. You can come back here and buy them, because Margulis is a serious battle. Just remember that Trenkov was a super soldier that was reborn and was absolutely dismantling and destroying people, and Margulis beat him up with 0 difficulty, so I'm not sure these rewards were actually that good. Yeah, the game really expects you to lose that battle, and I guess that's why that was cut out of the DS demake? I'll say demake. But we could pick them up here now. So I'll just pick up the ones that I don't have. We do have those. I have a... No, we do have guard pin. I just have it equipped. Sniper goggles is going to prevent dexterity down. Like I said, dexterity is your accuracy in this game. That looks good. So next I'm going to go over here and we can buy the VX4000 for 50,000. So I'm going to pick that up. Now everybody will have an eggs, and they will be super useful, right? So I'm going to pick this ammo up. This is for our new VX4000. So now I'm going to go in here and buy new frames for everything. Except for the VX4000. It doesn't get a new frame at this point. Wow, that's quite a jump on the physical armor. This one was way behind. Probably way behind the generator too. Yeah, that's nearly 30 points a jump there. Alright, and then there's weapons and accessories that I could buy for them. Probably going to deplete all of my money. Oh, look at this. We get an axe that's going to give an additional 20 dynamic powers. And a flamethrower. I might have to use some of this stuff because it's just looking interesting and hilarious what we can get for our mechs. Alright, so we have one of those. I guess I'll pick up some accessories for every one of them. I guess I will need 6 at one point. Well, I don't really need them, but in case I try to do it, the best accessory, in my opinion, is just going to be the Fast Circuit 50 because that's going to give you 50% more agility for your mech, which is going to be a lot better than the Tune Circuit, which only gives 1. Maybe some of these other accessories will be useful at different points. Pilot Confusion and Sleep, that would be a good thing to block, because that's blocking 2 things. Guard Cleaner is actually pretty decent. It'll clear status effects when you guard, and Guard Recovery will give you 10% when you're guarding, so that's also good. I'm running out of money here. So yeah, I'm actually going to have to go make more money. Let's see. I guess I'm going to have to change the battle formation to get them in there, and I need Junior and Chaos. I'm going to give the VX4000 Momo because they designed it for whatever. You know what? I think I have to give this one to Chaos first. And then I will give her that handy-dandy axe. And I guess I have to figure out some kind of ether-type weapon for this, because... Yeah, that does slash damage. I guess pierce damage is better than nothing. And then with this, you can change the ammo type. What does it have? Power loss. So there's 5 different armor types that give different status effects against machine enemies. So power loss might actually be good, because that's gonna debuff their strength. I guess I'll give you the Fast Circuit 25. It's got an agility of 7 base. I don't know if I can buy 2 circuits. I guess I'll give Guard Cleaner and Guard Recovery. That's a way to generate HPs without using frame repairs. Actually, can I buy frame repairs? Is it... Well, if I can, they're not in shops yet. Alright, so now I just want to head back. Yeah, I have. So, shut up. I can't cancel her conversation, unfortunately. But now I'm gonna head back to the Kukai Foundation. It's really the only option you get here. Now, I think if they did put the Xenosaga 2 material in there, that you'd probably be able to go to second Milsha once you get there. But you're not. Now, the Kukai Foundation really reminds me of the city that they have in Macross 7. It's really reminiscent of it. I'm just going to put that out there. That I think that's a reference that's being made there. Macross 7 came out in like 95? 97? I don't know. Protagonist is great, though. I like to use them, you know, when those idiot shonen battle guys are like, you know, this guy beats everybody, and Goku, he's so strong, and you're like, just get him to fight Basra. He's just going to tell them that fighting is stupid and that they should just listen to his song. Because Basra is a pacifist that doesn't like fighting, so he just goes around throwing rock concerts everywhere. And everybody's like, man, can you stop singing? What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright, so let's go up here. I'm gonna head to the Robots Academy. Just to start a new quest line.